And hello everybody, I'm RuudDevil, and welcome back to BFME2 Cast. If you remember, a hell of a long time ago, I thought that was the default camera, I was about to into the mic very loudly. A long time ago I actually did some BFME casts, and I actually just remembered I used to do them last night, and I thought they turned out pretty well, and I know you guys all subscribed to see me getting wrecked, but I thought today we could do a cast and actually watch some good play for a change. So, this is not Fords of Eisen. I actually tried to dig up a replay from, a more interesting map. The square box that is Udun was the best I could find, but here we go. We have a 2v2 with Stomcrow. That is so good, that's so close to being a good name. And Orcrist as Elves and Goblins versus the mighty Arion, who's playing Mordor, as you can tell, and StrayHeart for men. So yeah, I thought this just mixes it up a little. For those of you who aren't into casting, just be patient. There'll be maybe more content to your suiting tomorrow. But for today, we should do some BFME2 casting. I only did like 3, but I think most of the games actually turned out pretty well, although I think they were all on the Fords of Eisen map, so that's why I wanted to do something completely different. This is 1.9, which is essentially my favorite rendition of BFME2. It makes subtle differences to the graphics and textures, to the point where it's not like a massive overhaul, but it just perfects the game in my eyes. And for all the actual hardcore PvPers, I mean, it's a fan patch, so it probably keeps everyone happy in the pro cam, but I could be wrong about that. So anyway, first action, Goblin Warriors, actually my bane because they're so fast and so powerful. Probably going to go for the Signal Fire here, because not only does it give you a good power recharge, but obviously it gives you vision as well. Gondor Knights right off the bat. What did they start with? Oh, it must have been a 1k start, obviously, but man, Gondor Knights that early on. I guess in a 2v2, you can actually be brave with that. Let me turn my volume down a sec. In a 2v2, you can actually take a few liberties, because obviously you've got a second player to cover you. If you guys remember from Mac Pollitt's last BFME2 tournament, it was a 2v2, and I lost to Grond, because one guy just gave the other guy all his money. And I still get nightmares about Grond beating me. Although, I don't know, if you're going to lose to something, better make it Grond. So the Elves have Mithlond sentries that managed to do a shit ton of damage to the cav there. Goblin Warriors are... Actually, the white is Mordor. Man, he is spamming orcs all over the place. Mordor orcs that obviously don't have the speed of Goblin Warriors, but hey, they'll get the harass done. And I guess they knew that the enemy went Goblins, because Gondor Knights can just crush through these Goblin Warriors like a knife through butter, really. Also, if I sound a bit phlegmy, it's because I just woke up and I'm not feeling too well. It always annoys me when YouTubers they record when they're not feeling well, but I mean, you gotta do something with your day, right? So the Mordor player went with Tainted Land, Cave Bats for Goblins, Farsight for Elves, and Elven Wood. Alright. So it seems he must have got a tunnel there because it's rubble. Oh no, wait. All Goblin structures can be rubble. I'm guessing that's a tunnel. Seems to stabilize his front there. Lorien archers ready for battle. So yeah, this is on ultra high and it runs so smoothly. I mean, I know there's not much stuff on the map at the moment, but it's still pretty cool. So over here, the elves, which are just naturally fast, are really good for a harass anyway. Oh, he's got a fissure out. The new wave of Mordor orcs are coming in. And Mordor orcs, are they cheaper or more expensive than, well, they are cheaper than Goblin Warriors, I'm pretty sure. I think Goblin Warriors are 75. Yep, they are. Goblin Warriors are better, so it does make sense. Ooh, Orc Archers sneak in. Oh, but so do Goblin Archers. This is what's funny when good people play. They sort of just mirror each other. Never, despite the faction. So yeah, I play a lot of RTS, and BFME2 is obviously my favorite. Like, I play Common Heroes as well, and I play a bit of Warcraft and a bit of Age of Empires. But like, I don't know, BFME2 is like the only RTS which I don't mind watching, and I won't get bored. Like, whenever I watch people play StarCraft, I know StarCraft's like the biggest pro scene for RTS that is, but like, I get so bored watching StarCraft because they just do everything so fast, and it's just like minerals, 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 invest me, invest me, invest me, and then it's just like alt tab, alt tab. It just like goes back and forth so fast. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. With this game, I know that there's a dude on a horse with a black robe, and he's just gonna kill bitches. Like, it's just simple to know. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I prefer watching BFME2 to any other RTS. And it's just a shame that not more people think that. Could you imagine if Korea got their hands on BFME2? Oh man, I'd be set. So obviously a Nazgul came out, and as with the rock, paper, scissors gameplay of BFME2, he charged a half-dying Mythlon and almost died himself. There's the new wave of orcs with some Easterlings. And the elves are... man, the passive healing, he's just running around destroying everything. The elf player is really doing well. They seem to be double teaming the goblins, who's managed to get a cave troll with a tree. And some half trolls. So while they're just focusing everything on the goblin player, the elves have just kind of run around and just destroyed everything. Although I think, judging from the map, that the Gondor player might have done the same thing, because there's not that many Malon... no, there's 2 Malon trees, holy shit, alright. And I actually forgot, because of all the mods I play now, that cave trolls could actually... they're actually one of the most versatile units in the game, because they can throw goblins, they can pick up... they got range, they got melee, and they can pick up tree. I completely forgot they could do all that, honestly. So, the third wave of Mordor is outside the base. The fortress will just, unless he focuses it to hit, or manually tells it to hit these slings, which I think he did. What do we got here? There's a lot of Gondor blue up here. Look at those Lorien warriors, and he's got the Mythlons, I'm assuming, just for cover against Cav, because he obviously predicted that. Mythlons finally go down, though, because Gondor archers seem pretty damn chuffed with themselves. And the mighty Tower Guard, the number of times when I played PvP that these guys, with their slow strut, fucking walk in just to the enemy base with all their armor. I mean, they'll get to the enemy base really slowly, but when they get there, holy shit, watch out. So now he's got a tree with leaves, he's got the bouquet, rather fancy troll. And yeah, with the speed of trolls and half trolls, I think the Mordor harass is a bit over now. But he's mixing up his attacks with Eastlings, which is really good against cave trolls. He is here! The smackhead himself, Gorkil, the Goblin King. I need to find out who at EA designed that. I need him to design my gravestone. So Fuel the Fires has come out, tier 2 for the Isengard player already. So that's going to give him a nice buff. I think he lost his Nazgul. Oh no, wait. There's the Nazgul. Guessing that's the same one since it's level 4. Be a pretty safe assumption. Gondor's gone into the back. If I was the Lorien player, yep, he's got his 2 Lorien archers. If you want to beat Tower Guards, you just mow them down. He's actually prioritizing the Tower Guards over the soldiers. That's the good move. And he's on Elvenwood and Porcupine to get every last bit of armor out of him, but obviously it's not enough because... I mean, you can enter Porcupine, but you're still gonna die. And then a massive engagement here. Gorkil, where the hell is Gorkil? So a lot better managed by the Goblin player. What was his name? Orcrist. Sorry, I keep forgetting the names. Because he didn't charge in his cave troll into pikes like I would have done. Gorkil's there getting XP. Does have a skull totem, which would have granted bonus XP. I guess it is actually a bit long to cast skull totem. That's actually kind of why I don't use it that often. Because you never, like, it just takes him a while and then he doesn't always put it down and everything. Yeah, it's a bit iffy. Nazgul down there, who, if he gets caught by these, yeah. Yeah, I'd scream too. What the hell is that? Dread Visage. Oh, they changed the picture of Dread Visage. Goblin counterattack, the red mist of doom. Wild man of Dunland, are you? Never really understood why the goblins got wild men. But I guess there just weren't enough ideas to give each faction a unique summon. Like, for Isengard, wild men makes sense. For goblins? I don't know. What could you have done for goblins? Like reinforcements from Mount Gundabad or something, give them like some like bulkier goblins, but then again, they're not really a unit in the vanilla game, so wouldn't have made sense. But look at all those +2s with the cave trolls hitting it. I think, yep, no, there's 2 cave trolls plus 1 level 4. The fortress is actually taking some damage, and he got the witch. No, he just got a fell beast out, just a vanilla fell beast. Which, I mean, the most dangerous archers he'll face are goblin archers, so... Well, from the golden side, I mean. And I think... I don't know, is it possible for Mordor to beat goblins? Like, Mordor didn't do anything that wrong. He even had support from Gondor with the Gondor Knights, and yet... Because the Goblin Warriors are so much better than Orc Warriors, and only cost 20 more. Although I think the attack has just been stopped. There's the Screech from the Fellbeast just to ensure it. Did he lose Gorkil in there? The Skull Totem's there. I don't see Gorkil on the map. Oh no, he's right there. There he goes. Chubby shits the bed, dies once more. Alright, so, very close, but it will rebuild over time, and obviously, I think Gondor gets rebuild in 1.9. It's hard to know. With all the mods, it's kind of hard to remember which, Oh, they got Bombadil, nice. And they have some on Hobbits. I kind of hope that, Hobbits come out, because they're actually my favorite power in 109, just because of the texture is so beautiful. Arwen actually came out, for the Elven player, I missed that. They get Flood this early on. Actually, she gets all of her powers by level 4. So, actually viable. Which is good, because she was one of the heroes that was just borderline useless in the base game. So, a Fell Beast... A Fell Beast for Mordor and a decent Gondor army. A Gondor army that is 3/5... Oh my god, the flood came out. I think he obviously predicted it because he ran up, and they're getting away. Oh, they're getting back up. So that was a good read by the Mordor player. The Gondor player. Which I remember his name, StrayHeart, okay. And this one was Stomcrow, but not Stomcrow. Ooh, and Haldir's in there too, level 4. We're just gonna check back here. They're just doing more harass. That Fell Beast, that was a really risky move. And, yep, not sure what he was thinking there. Lorien Warriors with leadership, and Lorien Archers with leadership, and there's actually 4 Lorien Archers in there. Not sure what he was thinking of. The Haradrim, once they get their barbed arrows, are good against heroes, but in 109 they need to be level 3 to get that. And this last dude is about to... Nope, they're leaving him alive. Hobbit summon, never mind! There's the boat, we just caught the glimpse of it. So you get the cool boat. And every Hobbit hero actually has a special ability. Frodo, of course, has Fire of Galadriel. I think Merry has the fireworks. I forget what Sam and Pippin have. I think they're all dying for me to click on. Yep, there goes Sam. He was in there, but I wasn't going to waste time finding him. So they have Arwen on aggressive stance. I guess is that to give a bonus speed on our horse. Haldir on ranged. I guess it's to give up. Oh shit. Why would you waste 5 grand on Drogoth when he's got that? He's got level 5 archers. They're on the same team, Ross. Never mind. This is why you watch him for the cast. See, I would never make it as a pro caster because they have to talk well under pressure, never misspeak, and always make sense. And I don't do any of those, and I don't do any of those consistently. But hey, my videos get more views than some esports events, so who's the real winner? Now I'm going to stop talking. Alright, so Faramir with the Athelian Rangers, the tier 2 units for Gondor are coming out. But with Lorien Archers and Leadership, with Mithlons for cover, I mean, it's literally it's the tried and just, you know, this is where the speaking consistently comes in. This is the age-old strategy of the Elves. This is what I used to do way back in the day. Mithlons and Archers. I wouldn't get Legolas, I'd get Silverthorns, but hey, Legolas is here on the field. And that Mordor player is incredibly ballsy. He got hit with a fireball on the way in. And he must have known, and he got freaking tackled. He got spear tackled by Lugia, the Dragon Lord. But yeah, what was the best he thought would happen there? Because, like, like, the Fell Beast doesn't destroy a battalion in one hit. It's impossible. Unless they're clumped, like, clumped on one little spot, it's not going to get one hit at all. So he would have to do at least 2 passes, probably even 3 to destroy a battalion. Probably 2, actually. So, again, he's just lost his Fell Beast for the second time, and that's, you know... I forget how much it is to revive him, but the initial outlay is at least 3 grand. I like this elf player, though. He's being an annoying little shit. I would hate to play against him, but I respect the way he's playing at the moment. Haldir, Legolas. I think Arwen's still in there. Gorkill's back, my beloved Gorkill. Level 4, though. We want him to get level 10 because Call from the Deep is awesome enough to send shivers down any spine. So Drogoth's going in. See, that's a clump. That's what I'm talking about. This is where you get a lot of fucking kills. He did die. But, I don't know. If they can get a counterattack out of this, it might be worth it. Because Drogoth is 5 grand. It's not like losing up. Oh my god! And the barrage! I forget if this is from Mordor or Gondor. They keep changing it. Arrow volley. Nope, barrage is from Mordor now, which actually makes sense. I don't... Did they used to get it in the vanilla game? I can't remember. Anyway, Tier 3 powers coming out all over the place. We've got, Summon Eagles from the, Elven player. Stomcrow, some would call him. Goblins are surrounding the Nuggle. Dude, this is turning into a real epic game. I like it when they're both competent. Because that way you get to see so much more. Let me just have a look at eco-wise. So the Goblin player, not the best economically. The Elven player still has Bombadil on standby, not sure what he's waiting for. The Gondor players went with 2 Tier 2 powers, and actually has a decent amount of money. Same with the Mordor player, has a decent amount of money. I'm guessing he's going to save up for, well, he's got 3 heroes now, but I think he might be saving up for his Fell Beast again. He might actually just try and do it again. Gorkill versus Faramir. Faramir's little level 2 arrow shot doesn't really do that much damage. It's just meant to, like, kill the odd troll and send him running away. But yeah, it was never going to kill Gorkill. Eagles finished him off right before they left, which is just a deep, you know, dickest of dick moves. Gorkill, no! Listen. Oh, he went in the tunnel. Alright. He had the same idea. Yep, the Fell Beast is coming out again. Well, let's have a look. There's like, what, 2 Lauren Archers in there? And now Mirkwoods, which have the Elven Cloaks, which means they can stealth while standing still. Perfect ambush. And the vanilla game is just fucking brilliant, isn't it? Oh my god. You sometimes, like, lose sight of how good it is. Just from playing Battles of the Third Age and Age of the Ring and all that. Well in the Mordor player's base. Morgul's sorcery. I guess all these towers obviously to prevent another Wildmen rush. Yeah, Web Cocoon. I'm guessing he's going for Dragon Nest when he gets enough, because Fire Drake, I don't know how tanky they are in 109, but they should still get Inferno. So if you can get the Knights bogged down in Goblin Warriors, then the Half-Trolls can just finish the job, which is sort of what happened here. Nazgul and the Mouth of Sauron are just leveling up off Melon Trees. Let's see, the Elven player's going on the attack while he's losing all these Melon Trees. Fire arrows, arrow volley. And that is, I forget which button, I think it might be X, that lets you just scatter your units, and I always forget to use it. Mirkwood Archers just got destroyed. Boromir is out now. 1 more level for Horn of Jondor. Boromir v Legolas, I always knew they hated each other. And the Gondor player somehow, amidst all these like crazy losses, has managed to fully upgrade some Athelian Rangers. Bombadil came out, but I'm just going to see what happens to this Fell Beast. Yeah, Legolas, I know you're amazing. I know the CGI tried its best in The Hobbit, but you are dead meat, buckaroo. So I was actually rooting for the bottom team, and by rooting, I mean I think they were going to win. But, I don't know, despite this Goblin presence, I think with Mordor heroes on the field and Gondor getting upgrades, I think the top team might win. And Bombadil, they must have lowered his armor drastically, because that barricade is, or that lone tower is, I mean, I like you singing, but yeah, he got destroyed pretty damn quickly. Gorkill's mounting up. Level 7, so he's got the perfect hero killing move. One of the best, in fact, because it silences him as well. I think it's like one of the only... It might be the only silence in the game, actually. Because the silence isn't actually like an officially recognized debuff or hex in this game. But yeah, no. Poison Stinger will paralyze them for 6 seconds. Paralyze means they can't move and they can't cast abilities, so it might as well be a silence. So, goblins or no goblins? He does have a Fell Beast just hitting him, and now Gondor is on the way. Goblins seem to be going all the way right to help out with the Elves. I don't know how strong Gondor is economically, but you keep killing these, he's got 800 more than the other dudes, but like, you keep killing the Athenian Rangers. And Hobbits are about to let loose. A free summon is about to destroy Mirkwood Archers, however much they cost. 800, I think, by default. Did I see Thranduil in there? Ooh, there he is. I'm not actually sure of why they changed it to Lee Pace. The change to Lee Pace kind of... Like, a lot of the changes in this game are like... They make sense and they're pretty cool, but... I don't know. Like, the in-game model doesn't look like Lee Pace, and he doesn't function like the Peter Jackson's version of Thranduil. Like, that one never used a bow, and yet in BFME2, he is like the best bowman in the game. So I don't know. I mean, it's just a minor complaint, obviously, but like, I never really got why they did that. All right, so Mirkwood Archers 700. Okay. Here come the Nazgul, but with that Dread Visage, better turn around because Mithlons. And the Fell Beast is just there. The Fell Beast is actually doing its job now after wasting him twice now. Man, Arrow Volley is just worthless against a player that knows what they're doing. Pippin is the last Hobbit standing. Yeah. So no Numenorean Stonework. Man, no Numenorean Stonework means 1 tier 4 and his base is gone. Although that, even for an upgraded fortress. So Goblin now has the Watcher, which ideally you'd want to use against the Gondor player. I think that means he got the Witch King, because that was the Morgul sorcery. 1 more point for the Elf. 1 more point for Stomcrow, and he will get a tier 4. I forget what goes into Eagles. Is it Flood, or is it Sunflare? These Mirkwood Archers are pulling an Obi-Wan. Gondor can't... Oh, the vision range actually on this hill is pretty good. Alright, so the Witch King should be coming in. There's the Watcher in the middle of all those upgraded Corsairs. Oh my goodness. Alright, he did get some value out of it. And there is the Witch King of Angmar. We're going to head back to the hill. Gondor Knights managed to find a way in. I think he needs more Mithlons. He needs to stop... Because it's not much of an investment for Mithlons to protect your valuable units. Because all of those Mirkwoods there... I mean, his Cav got incinerated, but... The Cav are cheaper than the Mirkwood Archers, believe it or not. Although, 4 Elven Heroes still kicking. And so when he activates Deadeye, oh my god, he's shooting like laser beams. Oh my god, I didn't know that's what it looked like. And he gets Deadeye at 4? Holy shit, that's good. Allows Thranduil to shoot while stealthed, and then Move Unseen is now level 7. Unfortunately, Arwen didn't get away. Can she get off a Flood in time? No, I guess he wasn't that bothered about it. The Flood probably would have killed those Athenian Rangers since they have no armor. Mordor are pissed off. They've got Corsairs with their amazing structure damage. And Witch King leading the line with his meta damage, or meta impact. Go on, 1 more hit, Witch King. Okay, that was anticlimactic as fuck. Gorkil didn't even use his Poison Stinger. I'm not really sure what Witch King was doing there. It looked like he was doing the animation to fly, but there were already a shit ton of archers shooting at you, so I don't know why flying would have helped your situation. you might as well just try and kill as many goblins as you can, which you could have because they were clumped. And then all those kills would have got you a nice lot of power points as well. I'm just going to switch it over because I want to see what tier 4 here. We went with Flood. Nice. 5 more points, and I think the Balrog comes out. Or maybe... I don't know which one it is. If it leads into leads in from Barrage, it's probably Rain of Fire. Arrow Volley, let's see if we'll see it. Yep. 0 for 3 Arrow Volley. Wildmen on the Athelian Rangers. Not strong enough to get the kills, but strong enough to make them panic. And this has just turned into a right mosh. All 4 players are here now. Holy fuck, this is cool. So the Felbeast is going in. That poor cave troll just got decimated. That is Theoden. I thought that was Arwen for a second. So the goblins have a sizable force, but it's mostly just goblin warriors. So how much is it really? And I think, yep, that was one too many arrows for Thranduil to shoot, so the Merfolk Archers have Silverthorn arrows. Which, if that Felbeast decides to try his luck, he will get annihilated. Let's just look down here. Corsairs are, oh my god, imagine having to fight all this and deal with Corsairs. I do not envy the Goblin player one bit. Tanky Shelob is running away and lured him into the Silverthorns. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Holy shit. So yeah, these little victories, killing the Felbeast is good every now and then, but if you're not getting enough siege, even though Stoneware finally comes out, if you're not getting enough siege to, or sorry, if you're not getting enough resources to get siege, then yeah, good luck getting through this. I'm gonna guess that they're, oh, there he is, he's back. I'm gonna guess he's waiting for his tier 4, because Flood will destroy all the barricades. You just need to make sure you don't waste it. Alright, Silverthorn damage, or Silverthorn arrows are magical damage, so they do a lot more damage to Witch King. However, falling boulders do equally as much damage to Merfolk Archers. Brunnen. So, even... Okay, I was gonna say, like, there was no way a Flood would destroy a level 3 archery range. That seems a little too broken. Mordor got the Balrog out. And I don't think... Yeah, I think he sort of got impatient there. It's sort of the I know he got impatient because this is exactly the sort of thing that I do. If you were going to do that move, you should have committed all your forces as well. Elven player is retreating heavily. If he would have been pursued by it, you know, the Mordor army, but no! Evil Eye on Thranduil got him. That was orgasmic as fuck. So, Legolas is level 7 and has trained archers, actually. They've actually redone a lot of these powers. They're the same, they've just redone the order. So, trained archers level 3 is nice. Forge blades for the half-trolls. One misstep on those Nazgul and it's GG. And now heavy armor. Or should I say scavenged armor. So this Goblin player has somehow managed to keep in the fight and fight off these fully upgraded Corsairs. How the hell have you done that? How are you that coordinated? He's also got a Balrog. If I were them, I'd go for it now, because the Balrog can fire breath all the towers away and then just go. Like, don't give them time to react or recover. Just go. And I think that might be what they're doing. Somehow this Goblin player... Did the Goblin player go for Scavenge? No. He's 2 points off his tier 4. No, the Mordor player's got a Balrog. Sorry. I forgot it was the Mordor player that got the Balrog, so that wouldn't have helped him. But they seem to be going for the Human Fortress anyway. But the Goblin player is about to get his tier 4. And attack undone. Oof. Yeah, my mistake. I thought the Goblin player had the Balrog. Well... He's done Incinerate, and now he's flying. Balrog actually doesn't have that much health, believe it or not. And the Merfolk Archers could actually kill him really quickly, but it seems he's going to try and get a Fire Breath off. What level is Drogoth? 4? He gets Wing Blast. There goes the Fire Breath. Rolled it. That Region on fire. Where have I seen that before? Oh, Balrog v Balrog time, boys! Oh, and he's got, Gondor's got his another tier 3 out, Rohan allies. Yeah, you shouldn't waste your time whipping the Balrog because he's on a timer, so he did actually whip the Witch King, which is a 5,000 investment. Although again, I forget what the revival cost is, like 3,700 probably. These Silverthorn arrows should be hitting the Balrog actually, because he's still getting the damage off. Rohan ally is trying to hit the fortress. Fortress itself has encasing vines. I guess Rohan allies would do more damage to the fortress than the Balrog, because I think the Balrog is actually capped on structure damage, or at least fortress damage. Balrog should disappear in like 10 seconds. Mordor player's got 20 points. If he went for a middle power, he'd have another tier 4. Alright. Both Balrogs are about to leave the battlefield. He wants to counterattack immediately, but unfortunately, they got counterattacked first. Mordor base has now got Gorgoth Spire and is very sturdy. Goblin player has Dragon's Nest. There is not enough time for this Balrog to reach the Gondor base. Man, if they had just got their tier 4 power, if the roles were reversed and the Goblin player got his Balrog first, then yeah, Gondor would be gone. He'd definitely be gone by now. Elves are trying to recover. We got more heroes entering the fray. And this Orcrist is having to rebuild his tunnels for like the 11th time, probably. Goblins doesn't seem to have many units. He's obviously saving up for maybe a hero or the dragon, the Fire Drake. He's at 1,500. It's 2,000 for the Fire Drake. Witch King's going in. Elves are... could easily just trap him in there, actually. The fortress itself has Silverthorn defense. A good balance with the Witch King is that they gave him pretty good speed. Oh, and you can catch up with him, but I don't think you have the power to kill him. Yeah, I think you're going out on a limb with that one. These Nazguls have been trapped. He's dismounted them, which he could have easily run away. They weren't actually that trapped. Dismounting and fighting is awfully ballsy, because he could just commit more units. Now the Sauron is dead. I don't know. I think he was pulling a RuudDevil and felt a little ballsy. Don't think that's enough to take down a fortress, my friend. Not with all those elven heroes and Silverthorns. Oh, but Wildmen do come out on the Athelian Rangers. If he kills his army here... then they could be a nice counterattack on the cards. Not with these Mirkwods, obviously, but Half-Troll Marauders could get the job done. Oh my god! He must have focused Boromir down with all of his archers. Which he, for some reason, left. Boromir was literally 2 arrows away from death. Not sure why he left him there. Maybe he didn't really see that it was in there. Obviously, they want to cap the Signifier. And again, like this, where you've got your tier 4s out. Pardon me. The Signifier just grows in value because, well, you get your spells back faster. Eagles are almost back. Bombadils back. Flood is almost back. Balrog halfway. Balrog halfway. Okay. So Flood will come back first. Assuming they get this tower. And, if they attack with a Flood at Gondor, it could work. Oh my god, those Silverthorns. And the Witch King is back for the 3rd time. I wasn't aware he actually died. The last I saw of him was Arwen chasing him. I'm guessing, I'm gonna guess. Oh, Gorgon Inspiring Bound! Oh my god, that is how an Arion died. In fact, that's actually probably more dramatic, but still. Those were all of the Elven archers, except for these two. Holy god, that was amazing. And the Eagles do really respectable damage to the Witch King. If you keep killing the Witch King, you'll just keep destroying his economy that way, because he's forced to make him. And half health from, like, what, 3 attacks on him? I think they attack more than once each time they go in. They seem to attack, like, twice each time they lunge in, but... No, Haldir! The Corsairs are chasing you! Come on, Haldir, fight like a man. Or an elf in this case. Turn around and fight! I saw a Gorkle in the middle there. Oh, no, there he is on his awesome Scorpion. Level 8, 2 more levels, and Call from the Deep. The Elves have the Ent allies. I think that they should just gear up for the attack now. Because Mordor still has the middle signal fire. They've got to suspect that the Balrog's coming back soon. Although the fortress is... Does he have rebuild? He went rallying call, okay. I heard Bombadil come out. Not sure where though. Ooh, the Fire Drake is here. Oh, there's Bombadil right next to the Fire Drake, of course. So he does come out level 10, so obviously he does get Inferno. But he seems to be a lot weaker because he is dying. Oh, there are 2 heroes hitting him, to be fair. Not the Sauron is dead though. Thing is though, the Mordor player... sorry, excuse me. Mordor player is the wrong target. His base is more well defended. So sure, keep killing his heroes, but you have to gain ground. You have to go for the Gondor player. Bombadil chasing after Gorkil, as you do. Or chasing after the Fire Drake, actually. A new wave of Mordor attackers with the Witch King. Man, these Elven heroes are so annoying. Look at that range. Just, I don't know where he kept getting the money to get Thranduil and Legolas, but he's kept them alive for the most part. I think he's only lost Thranduil once. I don't think he's lost Legolas unless I missed it. Barrage is coming in. Watch out. It's weird. The sound played for quite a while. He must have known it was coming, and yet he didn't really bother to scatter, but wasn't the strongest barrage anyway. So Gondor are moving. It seems Arwen is holding the flank. Oh, but Rohirrim are here. He might be going for a glorious charge if he's got Rohirrim. He's got 2 Rohirrim, 1 Gondor. And that was a waste of a tier 4. Does it do bonus damage to Nazgul? Because this dude has 0 hit points. Holy shit. I think that was a waste. I think with just how strong it is against buildings, you could have destroyed all these buildings here and all these barricades. Flood is strong enough to destroy these. And you will see... Yeah, I wouldn't have used up the Flood there. But Balrog's making his grand reappearance, which means Goblins should be close too. Yep, it is close. Neither player refusing to give up. The Goblin army is dead, so the Balrog really has no choice but to just go in. Oh, and the Worm does fantastic structure damage on 1.9. If you can get him to attack that target. Yep, there it is. Drogoth comes in right on cue, which obviously does bonus damage. Oh my god, what to focus on? The Balrog is here again in a defensive action. Scavenger is giving him plenty of money there. Finally, Scavenger comes out. And Faramir's hit the Poison Sting. Ignores Faramir though. Yes, let me fly to the cavalry that can just run away. They could have got probably 2 heroes there. Seems they're gonna fall anyway. 500 for the death of Faramir. Whoa, it must be based on level, because, yeah, there's no way Faramir gets more money than Boromir. So, what, 2 Goblin Caves have been destroyed? Oh, wait, way more than that. The Fissure was destroyed. That's a Goblin Cave. Level 3 tunnel. Oh, and he's just run out of time. So the tier 4s have just been used again. Let me see, what tier 3s we got? Watcher. Summon Ents are still there. Hobbits and Rohan are back. I see. The Mordor player is just swimming in power points. He's got 22 in reserve. Oh, shit, sorry. I stretched my arm. I could feel the blood leaving my arm. I wonder, honestly... I mean, with a game this long, it's not really about taking out both enemies now. Once one player goes down, the next will immediately follow. So at this point in the game, all we're waiting for is one player to go down. Because once it's 2v1, it's over. That's why in a 2v2 you have to help your teammate. One lone Gondor Knight returns. This guy's focusing on Corsairs, just... I mean, you can go for the eco, but he's got Scavenger now. He just got 900 for killing an Nazgul there, or a Mouth of Sauron. So, yeah, by all means go for eco, but you probably won't make a dent. So, the Elves and Goblins are mobilizing once again. They're not combining their force. Oh, wait, no, now they are. The Elf, of course, has summon Ents on his side. Which I think... Hit Eric! Scatter! Scatter! Oh my god, no! The Methlons cheer like, hey, we didn't die! He turns around, all the Merkwods are dead. Oh. See, whenever I play BFME, I like to lure out the enemy. I like to do diversionary attacks because they always work. So... Oh! He wasted a rain... He used a tier 4 to insta-kill a tier 3. You have fire arrows, don't you? That was a strange move. Not really sure about that one. But as I was saying, I would have led an attack, and then when they're distracted, that's when I would have summoned the Ents. And that way your enemy is distracted, and you've got these big trees knocking down his base. Diversionary attacks are always a good way of destroying your enemy. But like, Rain of Fire? You know that can wipe out, you know, a base, right? It destroys level 1 structures, if I'm not wrong. And this Fire Drake is black now, so... It looks pretty fucking cool, actually, not gonna lie. It's one cool looking Drake. Man, I cannot call this one. I have a feeling that Gondor and Mordor will win. But it's hard to say. So Cave Trolls are actually making easy work of those Corsairs, but as always, the ever-present Nazgul. Always a thorn in your side. Gorkle, you got Poison Stinger for me? Ooh, he does still have Poison Stinger. Not sure why he's saving it so much. And he's right on the cusp of Call from the Deep. I mean, it's literally a guaranteed hero kill if you use Poison Stinger. That's all I'm saying. But he seems to be very conservative with it. Thalian Rangers are going in. Row hitter. Elf heroes are just sort of running off in every direction. Okay, come on, Mordor. Gondor needs you. Spam out some bullet shields. And there goes Inferno. Cancel the bullet shields. Oh. So Inferno went from being one of the most powerful things in the base game to doing nothing in 1.9. I'm not sure if it bugged out there, because he did do it. But even these rangers in the front didn't take any damage. Cave trolls are dead. No one's in the tunnel. Come on, Gorkill. Run in there, trample, get your... Ooh! And the worm comes in. Destroys all those Athelian rangers. Or, sorry, they were Dunedain, they were summoned. Oh my god, which way is this game going to flip and go? Trample. What is Gorkill so scared of? You're on a mount, you can get away from Nazgul. Get your level 10, dude! And the Witch King is back again. It sort of looks like he erupts in like a fountain of Mountain Dew there. That's just kind of what I saw. So my plan was to record a lot of these casts today, but if they're all going to be this adrenaline filled, then might have to ration them a bit. So, a new strategy for Mordor. 2 attack trolls are coming out. Which of course do lots of building damage, but against Mirkwood archers, they can get focused down pretty quickly. Dominate troll. Oh! That would work on the cave trolls. I mean, it is a bit slow, and they could die while, you know, doing the animation for it, but, like... Hey, you can essentially deprive your enemy of cave trolls. Theoretically, so, yeah. Gondor forming up. He's building walls. Man of culture. Elrond is on the field, and again, somehow level 4. And he likes to put his Stomcrow is incredibly ballsy. He likes to put his heroes all on aggressive. Oh, this. Oh no, he just puts everything in aggressive when he's attacking. Because in aggressive stance, you lose armor, so like, yeah, you gain bonus damage, but like, is the trade-off really worth it? Alright, so Mordor's going in. Call from the deep is here. No, don't waste it now! The 3 baby dragons are here! All with Inferno. The move that would send shivers down one spine. And there's 3 of them. Bombadil just wrecked a shit ton of goblins there. Attack trolls and Bombadil fighting side by side. Now I've seen everything. So that's one thing. One person attacks, the other person manages to clear it up with OP shit like fire drakes. And he's having to retreat. Those, I don't know how that Nazgul managed to, like, drift into those goblins and not get hit by the half-trolls. That was a bit weird. But he's obviously sacrificing Corsairs for attack trolls. That makes sense. Half-trolls are really fast, but I think they made them a little bit slower in 1.9. And the Witch King is dead. And a last-minute worm summon is going to be wasted because he can't actually... I mean, the worm has many abilities, but rewinding time is not one of them. I know what he was trying to do, but he was just a little bit too late. A little bit too late. I'm waiting for Gandalf and Arion to come out, honestly. If you had Gandalf out as much as the Witch King, oh my god. We'd be able to see a word of power by now. Mountain Giants out for the Goblins. Now this guy's serious. The range machine. I mean, amazing. What if we had our siege fight back? Oh, wait. Okay, that was an amazing feeling. That was cathartic as fuck. I got to witness a mountain giant fly through the air. So you want to do this, and you have an army with you. Mordor's army, or if you can call it that, is on the way. 3 heroes, 2 attack trolls. Clear the way for the attack trolls! No! Oh, the attack trolls got through, though! Oh, no. He's gonna... Oh, but Earthquake from Gondor comes out! Yep, that's it. That's it. That's it. Once the tier 4 for Gondor came out, that's what we were missing. He put all of his points in tier 3. He had summoned Dunedain, summoned Rohan allies, but now he went with the tier 4. He has Earthquake, Balrog, Rohan allies, and attack trolls. Not sure what that big shiny light is, honestly. Seriously, what the hell is that? Oh, that was Sunflare! Ents must be in the Gondor base. Oh, you know what? It's not necessarily a game over if one person goes down, if the other person goes down too. They are frantically trying to defend this base with a Balrog. Yeah, he sunflared his teammate's base to destroy the attack trolls instantly. And he is trying so hard to take down the fortress. Yes! They managed to hold off. But the Gondor fortress is down! I don't believe it! The Ents are going down too, but Gondor's lost a fortress. Come on, go in with everything. Go in with your heroes. He's got Deadeye. He's got Deadeye. Oh, and they're not. Dude, these elves are just killing Nazgul for fun. For fun, I fucking say. Holy tuck. Haldir's low, Legolas is low. Thranduil's not really low. But yeah, the Sunflare to nuke down the attack trolls is the difference. That's why this building is up. And this one is not. Mordor lost all their heroes. Come on, any sort of spam, any sort of trolls. You have a mountain giant, quickly! Oh, I guess he has to be on the defense because 2 attack trolls from Mordor are coming out. That'll buy you some time, but that doesn't kill attack trolls. Go on, half trolls, go on, go on, go on. Oh, that damage. Actually, the Fire Drake's doing most of the damage. Oh, and 275, yes. Yes. They all died there. Oh, this game's just too good, isn't it? Holy shit. Alright, let's have a look at Eco. Goblin player. 4,200. You're welcome, Scavenger. Both tier 4, 1,500. 2,000. Not enough for a fortress. Okay. This is, yeah. That Rain of Fire waste is becoming more and more apparent now. So, the only tier 4 power we're waiting on... Oh no, he did make his fortress. Man, Gondor's economy was strong then. I guess he did have a marketplace for a long time. So the fortress is coming out. So the only tier 4 we're waiting on is, Army of the Dead, I think. Did the Goblins get both of those? Oh, now he's got it. Summon Dragon. There we go. Yeah, I knew I was missing one. So Summon Dragon is here. You have to go for Gondor. You just have to put him out now. You just have to. Wipe out the army and go. The fortress is still being built. Come on. I know they'll be scared of Mordor. You'll have to leave some things in reserve. But come on. Oh my god, the lumber mills. Where the hell do they come from? Boom. And they changed the model for the dragon as well. They made him the beefier version. The other one looked, not bad, but he looked kind of pointy. And this guy's got some meat in his bones. Alright, so it seems goblins are holding off Mordor. Come on, you have a dragon, dude. Why aren't you moving him? Time's running out. Time is running out. The fact that they're doing beacons makes me think that they're not actually in chat. Call from the Deep from Gorkle comes out again. This is why it's the game changer, boys. Because look at that. Army gone. What's he pinging here? Summon Dragon is still the hero killer, I remember. The Summon Dragon's worst enemy is literally time. And it seems that they weren't able to take down the fortress. Wait, unless that's... No, that was the Summon Dragon leaving. Like, that looked like the beginning of Dragon Strike, but I'm like, they don't get Dragon Strike, so... Yeah. There's always one power, whether it be tier 3 or tier 4, that always bails out the enemy. He's charging in with 3 attack trolls going around the worm. Wise course of action. Now, the fortress here never went down, so its health bar, I mean, only minimal... Oh, and Cloudbreak stuns the attack trolls. He must be cursing his luck. These are Mordor attack trolls, though. They're resistant to sunlight. Sauron himself made it resistant. This is bullshit. Why did he get turned to stone? You lucky ass motherfucker. Darkness is coming as well. For the Goblin side, it seems, because the Merkin Archers are getting a nice buff. But everything is coming in now. Alright, Theoden is just running past, although... No, that's Aemir. Watch Aemir get nuked. Yep. Oh my god, one attack troll managed to get through, level 5, and the fortress is down. That's not actually that big a deal for a Goblin player, though, because his eco is so damn strong. He's got... Oh, only 900. Okay, his eco isn't that good anymore. Although... He'll make a lot of money, he just didn't have a lot of money, I should say. I should clarify. Do 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 do. He doesn't have enough money to get his fortress back, which is a little concerning. And it seems that... I mean, with this little money now, let's see, how much has it gone up? He's got 200. I think he must be making... Yep. He's getting 2 mountain giants. He's not having any more. He's like, I don't need a fortress. You need a fortress to use your powers, though. And your powers don't recharge when you don't have a fortress. I'm pretty sure about that second bit. Pretty sure. Who has control of the tower, by the way? The Men of Gondor. I've had it this entire time. Earthquake is a pretty long cooldown. Holy fuck, he used it ages ago. Tier 4s are coming back from Mordor and for the Elves. I don't think this attack's gonna work. The same reason that all the other attacks haven't worked is that there's always gonna be a power in there. First bit of slowdown I've seen today. I think the game's just slightly running out of virtual memory. Arrow volley is like 1 for 5 this game. And just how badly it's done. Call from the deep on the shortest of cooldowns. So yeah, he invested in all these mountain giants rather than a fortress, and Haradrim archers took it down pretty quickly. However, you just keep the enemy... Oh, Sunflare. Sunflare does not destroy barricades. What's that about? I think because the Morgul sorcery goes around the barricades, so... Yeah, why can't I see the health bar in this fortress? Oh well, whatever. Something hit the mountain giants there. Oh, yep, 2 of them just got zapped. Wasn't a Gorgoth Spire, I'm not really sure what it was. Oh, you know what? Was it Rain of Fire? Probably was Rain of Fire. Balrog is back. Alright. The fortress should go down. They always summon Ents in the front of the base. The back is where there's no action. Do it. Mountain Giant got whipped, so that's the 5th Mountain Giant dead. And that is Goodnight Irene, I'm pretty sure, for Mordor now. Out of nowhere. And I say out of nowhere because it's been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The Ents just got Balrogged. I don't think he's got enough to finish it off. He's got a siege works, he's got 4 buildings left. 4 buildings that matter anyway. Unless he's made another one. Nope. Does he have a builder? I don't think so. Some action going on in the middle. 2 mountain giants. Balrog will be on defense, it seems. Because now Gondor is getting their taste of the mountain giant. They're getting the mountain giant treatment. So, let's see. Flood is there. I'm expecting a flood any second now. Shelob is just such a good tanky hero. Like, I never use Shelob, but as a general nuisance, I think she's really, really good. 3 mountain giants. Let me just go to this beacon real quick. Attack troll at the fortress. But with half trolls there, it's not that big a deal. Unless the half trolls don't notice, that is. Elven heroes coming in for the assault. Ooh! Is that the Elrond Tornado? Hold on, he gets Whirlwind at level 5, and it looks like that. Are you kidding me? In times of need, the army of the dead shall come. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's just look at the powers go up. Hold on. Well, I don't know what it was at the start of that Army of the Dead, but... he actually split up the Army of the Dead. I think the Elven Heroes might just get away. I think Elrond definitely did die. Whoa, Silverthorns do really... like... I always knew Silverthorns did damage to Army of the Dead, but... I mean, it's really, really, really negligible damage. Okay. Well, that's good to know. And I can't tell... Alright, it's the Goblin Balrog. Alright, so... destroy the builders, dude. He's got... oh no, he does have a fortress.
What do we do now? Get away from it.
Goblins, I see you on the map. Move. Oh, they're cloud braked. I would, RuudDevil, but I'm cloud braked. Oh no. Mordor somehow pulled a builder out of the bum. That attack on Gondor didn't make any sense. They should have doubled down on the Mordor player. Glorfindel's there. Blade of Purity. And Invulnerability. Oh, that's nice. The additions they made to the heroes, like... I'm not sure about Warman level 5, but everything else is just really good. Dunedain and Rohan showing up. All the stops coming out. I don't think he actually destroyed the builders, though. No, one's destroying a wall hub, which means he was under attack for a little bit. He's got 2,000. But he's got an archery range, a barracks. You gotta love that damage. We've been waiting ages for these buildings to come down, so I'm watching this Balrog. No! Come back! Oh, there he goes. He laughed last. There's a big battle going on here, but once again, call from the deep, the Clutch Nation. Holy Tuckenstein. So Gondor is refusing to give up, building a barracks there, so one builder did get out. But I think... it's... yeah. I don't think that they can come back from this. Like, he's managed to... stave off death another day, but I mean, one barracks isn't going to make that much of a difference, is it? If you've got no way of generating money, it's kind of useless. And these fire drakes, dude, they last almost as much as the actual cooldown of Call from the Deep. What the hell did Gorkill? There's Gorkill. Okay, exaggeration. It's a quarter of the way back. Oh. And these mountain giants cannot catch a break. And yeah, the building damage is insane. The Worm's just a really solid tier 3 because it's got good building and unit damage. Because, I mean, fire doesn't discriminate. Especially in this game. And darkness just hit, so I can barely see shit. And he oh, I guess his fortress is fully upgraded, so he's got another fire drake. That's insane. Well done to Stomcrow and Orcrist. I respect the defiance of the Gondor player, but a slight misuse of heroes and a slight misuse of a few powers. I can't criticize them at all, actually. They're way better than me, but I'm just trying to point out where the difference might have been in the outcome of the fight, that's all. But no, that was a really long game, but that was thoroughly enjoyable. All armies going full gear. Pulling out all the stops. And StrayHeart is finally down. And once the tavern goes down, this should be it for the RuudDevil BFME cast. Oh boy! Well done to Orcrist and Stomcrow. Well played. That was an amazing game. If you guys enjoyed this cast, hit that like button. Or smash it, as the YouTubers say. And I'll be back with some more every now and then. Until next time, bye-bye.